right, so Mariam, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. I'm just going to read your message here. You feel stuck in the job you're in right now. You're grateful to have it, but it doesn't fit your life purpose. So you want to start studying to be a life and health coach, but finances are an issue. And so you're stuck in that quandary.
Yes, that's what it is. I just want some input on it, if you could, please. And I also have a house I'm trying to sell right now, and I want to know if you could have like an actual probable date on it. It's been like a year already,
Okay.
trying to sell it.
So for Mariam, can you give her a time frame when her house will sell? Is it likely that it will sell in 2020? Likely. Is it likely that it will sell in 6 months or less? That's also likely. Is it highly likely? It's highly likely. What about 3 months or less? Is it highly likely that it will sell in 3 months or less? No. So 3 to 6 months is what I'm getting. And what can you tell Mariam about moving into this new career? What guidance do you have for her? I'm seeing you in a speedboat, and the water is just splashing off of the boat, and it just going very fast. And you're headed towards this island, and it's got, looks like a volcano. So you're speeding towards this volcanic island. Okay, so what is this about? Are you saying that she needs to slow down? Yeah, it's about you slowing down, not rushing so much. And is it also about clarity of destination? Is that what this is about? So are you saying that she's rushing headlong to somewhere that would not be in her highest interest? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, because it's like you're going headlong to something. There's a volcano there, for crying out loud, and it's looks like it's a small island with just a volcano. So what does that have to offer you? So it's like you're on this track that doesn't serve you. Okay, so what can you give her as far as guidance for a better direction? Because now we know what she doesn't want. Tell us what will be good for her. What will bring her success and joy? Yeah, so they're saying ditch the boat, slow down and breathe, because you got to breathe, baby. Going to suffocate otherwise. They're kind of being flip with you, Mariam. They want you to lighten up. That's what that's about. Okay. So is the career of life and health coach something that would fall in line with Mariam's purpose? Let's ask that. So that's what this is about. It's not really an ideal match for you as far as your purpose. So if you could do anything at all, money and time were not an issue, what would you do? And I don't mean work, I mean just do. What brings you joy?
What brings me joy? You're talking about hobbies, or are you talking about hobbies or something like that?
Anything. What would you do if you didn't have to worry about money or time, that you could just go do it because you loved it so much?
Well, I like to travel, and for once, and I like to help other people. Like, I want to keep on learning different ways of healing. Doing healing, I'm helping people and showing them how to heal themselves, which is basically what we have to do. We have to connect with ourselves, and we have to find a way to healing ourselves, that some people doesn't know how to do that. So I feel that for me, that's one of the things I want to do, show people how to do it once I manage to learn it myself, of course, which is what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah, so I get a big yes on the healing, but the life health coach was the no. So that just means you haven't honed in your vision enough, right? Go towards the thing that feels really wonderful, because, you know, life and health coaches are a dime a dozen these days. It's a very competitive market to get into. And if it doesn't feed your soul, you're going to end up in a place where you're miserable, just like you are with your job. You don't want to jump from that to something that's equally unpleasant, right?
Of course.
There's a lot of stress. So explore different healing modalities until you find something that just clicks. It just feels so wonderful. And do that. And you can do that on the side while you're working to pay your bills until you get to that springboard where you can jump off. And maybe what you do is you take a part-time job as you're building your healing business. But then they're also saying, now don't limit yourself to one healing modality, because once you get one, it's perfectly okay to add in others to create your own mix, right? So I'm seeing you with like this big soup bowl, and you're putting in different ingredients, and then out of it comes something really beautiful and unique that you will offer to the world. And that will be the way that you can make your mark and support yourself, because you won't be just somebody who does Reiki, right? You will have something very special that you bring that's more clarity and offers more to people.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Let me know how that goes.
Sure, thank you.